You're watching CNN News 18. I'm Akanksha Swaroop. A fresh ragging incident has rocked a government college in Kerala. 5 third-year nursing students have been arrested for allegedly subjecting their juniors to months of brutal physical and mental abuse. The incident took place at a government nursing college in Kottayam, where 3 first-year students were in fact ragged by their seniors. The complaint led to the suspension of the students and their arrest under the Anti-Ragging Act. The complaint in the FIR says that the accused used to make cuts over the juniors' bodies and then even pour lotion on their cuts. When the victims cried out of pain, the accused would apply cream to their mouths and body parts. The complaint also stated that the students were stripped naked. Dumbbells hung on their private parts. The accused have also been injured, and they were injured using stationary instruments, including a compass.
അവരുടെ ക്ലാസ് ടീച്ചർ ദിവസവും തന്നെ റാഗിങ്ങിൻ്റെ എന്തെങ്കിലും വിഷയങ്ങളുണ്ടോ എന്ന് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ദിവസവും ചോദിക്കുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. നാളിതുവരെ ഒന്നും റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്തിരുന്നില്ല. ഇന്നലെ രാവിലെ ആ ക്ലാസ്സിലെ ഒരു കുട്ടിയുടെ പേരൻറ്റ് അച്ഛൻ ക്ലാസ് ടീച്ചറിനെ വിളിച്ചാണ് റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്തത്. രാവിലെ തന്നെ കുട്ടികളെ ക്ലാസ് ടീച്ചറെ കാണുകയും കുട്ടികൾ റാഗിങ് കംപ്ലയിൻറ്റ് പറഞ്ഞതുകൊണ്ട് കുട്ടികൾ പ്രിൻസിപ്പലിന് ഒരു പ്രിലിമിനറി മീറ്റിംഗ് പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ, അസിസ്റ്റൻറ്റ് വാർഡന്, ഹോസ്റ്റൽ ഹൗസ് കീപ്പർ, സീനിയർ അസോസിയേറ്റ് പ്രൊഫസേഴ്സ്, GNM കോർഡിനേറ്റർ ഇവരുമായിട്ട് നടത്തി. അതിൽ ഒരു പ്രഥമദൃഷ്ട്യാ റാഗിങ്ങിൻ്റെ സംശയമുള്ളത് കൊണ്ട് അവരെഴുതി തന്ന കംപ്ലയിൻറ്റ് വെച്ച് പ്രിലിമിനറി എൻക്വയറി കോളേജ് ലെവലിൽ നടത്തി. ഇന്നലെ തന്നെ കോളേജിൽ നിന്നും ഹോസ്റ്റലിൽ നിന്നും കുട്ടികൾക്ക് അന്വേഷണ വിധേയമായി ഇനി ഉള്ള നടപടി വരുന്നതുവരെയുള്ള സസ്പെൻഷനാണ് കോളേജിൽ നിന്ന് കൊടുത്തത്. ഉടൻ തന്നെ ആ പരാതി ഗാന്ധിനഗർ SHOയ്ക്കും കോട്ടയം SP-ക്കും ഫോർവേഡ് ചെയ്തിരുന്നു.
What the principal of the nursing government college has to say. She's in fact highlighting how the matter is now being reported to the Kottayam SP. But remember, all of them, these students, have now reported that they were suffering for very long. Neetu Regukumar joins me with the latest inputs on that news story. Neetu, first of all, take us through what these students have alleged in their complaint. And as you were highlighting earlier during the day that they were suffering for quite a while, for how long was such an assault in fact taking place?
See, from last December, that is 2024 December, for about 3 months, the students were suffering is what we are understanding from their complaint. Initially, it started with asking them to give money. Then later, one day when they were in a hostel room, they were assaulted by asking, why are you all not respecting the seniors? And in the complaint, it says that a knife was kept to the neck of one of the students. Also, it says that on one of the days, the seniors tied one of these juniors to his own bed in the hostel room, poured lotion over him, and with the use of a divider scratched his body, made injury marks in the body. Then again they asked for money. So from December this 2024, the students have been suffering, and after that they haven't given any complaint yet, or they haven't even told their family. What we are understanding is that yesterday they informed, one of the students informed the family, and then the father called up the teacher, the class teacher, telling about it yesterday morning itself. The college authorities immediately met. A preliminary inquiry was done. They spoke to the victims, and then on the same day they suspended these 5 students and forwarded the complaint to the Gandhinagar police station as well as to the Kottayam SP. And then after that, after inquiry last evening itself, the police came to the campus, spoke to these victims and the accused, and after inquiry now 5 senior students have been arrested by police under various sections of the BNS and also under the Anti-Ragging Act in the state of Kerala.
Absolutely, and it is extremely horrifying what these students have had to endure. Having said that, what are you learning in terms of the condition of these 3 students? Because remember, they've also endured this kind of physical and mental torture. Are the college authorities ensuring that they also receive some kind of counseling?
See, the physical torture, to an extent, we can say this happened during December and January months. But the mental torture, being subjected to this kind of a torture and then have to go through this again when they are staying back in the college hostel. So that is something which the students are concerned about. Now, all the colleges, especially the professional colleges, have anti-ragging cells in the state of Kerala. Even this particular college had something like that. So they will look into this matter, look at the overall aspects of the children, and if needed, counseling will also be provided to them. What the authorities have been saying, that though the anti-ragging council is working in this particular campus also, none of the students have gone there and complained. For many, it will also be a scare that they have to stay back in the same hostel. The mind of these youngsters, probably many of them would be moving out of their homes for the first time, staying in a hostel. So that entire feeling of what will happen if we complain. So these students have endured this for almost 3 months, and when they felt that it was going over the top, that they can't bear this anymore, they went and told this to the family.
Neetu, that's a very valid point that you've raised, the kind of social stigma which is associated with, approaching these anti-ragging squads, and why must situations deteriorate to this extent of mental and physical torture that, the issue has to be taken to the cops straight off. But having said that, the question now arises is that are universities, are colleges doing their bit to ensure that ragging is completely eliminated from various institutions?
See, in this particular case itself, we can at least say that yes, the anti-ragging cell was in place, but yes, nobody went and complained to them, and even even the cell did not know that something of this sort was happening. But once they received the complaint, everything was done by the book. The same day itself, they informed, they conducted a preliminary investigation, suspended the students, and brought the police into the scene, gave the complaint to the police also for further action. So in this particular case, we can say that yes, the action has been done, but the fact that for the past 3 months, many students are suffering, and there would be students who would be suffering for a longer period of time, but will never go back. Many won't even tell their families. So in a situation like that, what can be done, what needs to be done more to ensure that these students are safe, that is something which we should again look seriously. Yes, anti-ragging cells are there. So to a certain extent, the instances have been reduced, but we cannot say that it has completely been reduced.
Absolutely. Kerala continues to be plagued by the issue of ragging. We'll keep coming back to you as and when more developments pour